Hey guys, Queen Crazy here, doing a response to the Kid of Wrestling's video, which is titled Top 5 WWE Superstars That Should Be Fired. Now, you guys have obviously heard over the time I've done these things, who I don't like in the WWE. Now, there's obviously one name that isn't going to be mentioned here, Sin Cara, wearing his t-shirt. But nonetheless, there are 5, I've been thinking, just as soon as I got home and found this video, I thought, okay, I'll give it a shot. There are a few names that popped into my head immediately. I thought, yeah, get them out of here. I had to then look at the roster page and think, who else could go? Okay, I have to admit, 3 of them popped into my head immediately. 2 of them I had to go, ooh, wait a second. Well, one of them, actually, only one of those I had to literally debate about. The other went, yeah, get rid of them. And the first one, I have to say, for obvious reasons, is Hornswoggle. There are a million reasons why this has to happen. He made the cruiserweight title worthless to the point where they had to retire it. I don't know if that was legitimate or not, but come on, a little midget winning, yeah, that just does it. 2, he made the McMahon illegitimate son. Okay, let me tell you this. The illegitimate son storyline was shit to begin with because we all knew it was going to be Kennedy, but then he got suspended. They could have done something way better with that. Then give it to a fucking midget. Now, I'm sorry if that's offensive to some, but I just don't understand why Hornswoggle gave him the ball for it. I preferred him when he was just a guy with Finley who was an absolute evil son of a bitch who went round gnawing ankles, whacking a slowly around and being an absolute menace. That was good for me. But no, it's had to get rid of it and turn to this softy. The thing though that I hate is he turned DX into a laughing stock and he made the Royal Rumble this past year absolutely worthless. If you haven't seen Hornswoggle in the Rumble, go check it out on YouTube because it is. Go check it out because it is fucking stupid. Cena came out, cleared out the Nexus, and then bam, Hornswoggle comes in, and they both do it like comedy, and they basically make everyone who comes in and who they eliminate look absolutely worthless, and that is fucking stupid. The little midget shouldn't be in the WWE. He can't wrestle. He doesn't even do mic work. He's just an unintelligent little troll. And that he should go. Just get rid of that little mongrel now. Because the minute he is gone, we, as the IWC and the adult fans, can go, oh, thank God for that. And that's the good thing, because the minute he goes, the better. The second on my list is Rey Mysterio. Now, this may be quite controversial to some, but when you look at what I'm about to say, it might stack up. He can't do mic work to save his life. Now, this is obvious. In his big title reign, he couldn't speak. I loved it when he first came into the WWE because he didn't actually speak. It was only until around late 2003 that he started speaking after winning the Cruiserweight title. No, it was on New Year's Day, 2004, in his hometown San Diego, where I first remember hearing his mic work, where he stood up and talked about seeing winning the title for the 6th time, or something like that. And I just literally thought, oh my God, this guy can't speak. It probably wasn't me back then, but now looking back on it, I can go, yeah, he didn't speak very well. And he just can't. I can't see him putting an intelligent, intense promo together, and he can't. Second, his knees are fucked. If you don't know this, he has rejected knee surgery after knee surgery after knee surgery for about 4 years, just to stay in the main event scene. Thing is, Sin Cara can't talk, and he's done a hell of a lot more in a couple of months, for me, t-shirt, and a few other things, than Mysterio has ever done throughout his entire time in the WWE. I just think, for a guy who's aging, for a guy who's slowly wearing down, he's got to learn to step aside, put the future on, in front. Now, I bet I can put this out as a legitimate bet that Sin Cara versus Rey Mysterio could happen at WrestleMania 28. I'd be happy to see it. So that means a retirement for Rey. He can pass the torch on to the better or younger man. That would be great. But Mysterio he takes up a lot of space. I don't feel he needs to be in. Put him in the US title scene. But I just don't see the need for him now. To me, he's just worthless. I don't think he even has a place. Regardless. Next up, we have David Otunga. There is one simple reason for this, and I've seen him from my own eyes. He can't fucking wrestle. He can't wrestle. I saw him in London 2 years ago, And he was the most abominable thing I've ever seen. The greenest guy in the ring I've seen. And I think, yeah, the only reason he's there is because he's married to Jennifer Hudson. He's got the smart look with a nice, clean, finessed body. And that is it. That's the only reason McMahon has got him there. And if you've got a guy for looks instead of actual ability, that's a waste of not just your money paying that guy's wages. It is also stupid that you're even putting that guy in a stable full of young people who can actually wrestle. Okay, Mason Ryan is a bit green, but McGillicuddy can surely do it in the ring. And having him in the same area as CM Punk, get the hell out. So Tunga, you can go. I don't care. Because you can't wrestle. You've not impressed me in 2 years. You have nothing to prove. Just go. Obviously, everybody will know this is coming. The Great Khali. Because he, 1, can't speak English. 2, can't wrestle. He's so slow in the ring. So abominably slow. Plus, his gimmick has become so shit. We're going, oh god, here comes Khali. Because when he first appeared on WWE television, beating up The Undertaker back in, I think it was May 2006, I think, it was okay. Because he was a monster. That, oh my god, who is this guy? Then he started speaking. Yeah, then we stuck the world title on him. Great wishful thinking, SmackDown head writers. And I just think that Punjabi Playboy gimmick ruined every bit of monstrosity left inside him. And then this Jinder Mahal is playing off him and turning him heel, which I'm actually liking. But I still want Khali to go. I thought last time when he was put out of commission by the Nexus, he would just fuck off to India and never come back. But then he came back. Oh no. So, yeah, Khali, there's no way you should be on SmackDown taking up valuable airtime for someone else. See? And then finally we get to a tag team. Yeah, I had to remove a tag team. The Usos. Just seriously, I hear people on the SmackDown. I recently signed up to the SmackDown Hotel, which is the WWE wrestling game independent forum, which some guys have made, which is cool. They were going crazy saying, oh, these guys could be a great team. What? These guys were in tag team matches last year. They're just typical Samoan wrestlers. There's no edge to their gimmick making them different. They're just 2 big Samoan ancestral guys from the Wild Samoans' Onai family heritage in the ring. Now, I honestly do not see the appeal there. Because sure, wrestling purists are going to be like, way! And I am a wrestling purist, but these 2 are not unique. They don't have any charisma. And for me, they just don't do anything for me. I look at them and go, boring as shit, boring as shit, boring as shit. Because they are to me. I honestly do not see any potential in them. I don't see why people are going mental over these guys. And therefore, they will have to go. Because you can't have 2 guys in there who just, 1, don't draw, and 2, don't mean anything. Because heritage can get you so far in wrestling, but honestly, they don't do anything. So I hope you guys, you guys can comment on these, because this is a big topic which anyone could branch out to. Who do you think should be fired from the WWE right now? Go down in the comments box, put your comments down there. And guys, I will have to reiterate this. I put this in nearly every video. Please give me some Q&A questions on my channel moderator. Click the Cream Crazy thingamajig up the top there. Go to the question moderator. Put a wrestling question in. Your question will be on a video. I will put the link to your channel in the description as a shout out, for God's sake. I'm going to give you free publicity here. It may not be big, but I'm giving you some. I just want some wrestling questions for a video here, guys. So if I mean to sound desperate, but I have to answer one of the questions right now because Tough Enough ended last week. Total Non-Stop Attitude, I'm sorry I waited so long, but I was waiting for the Q&A video, and I had no idea when Tough Enough was going to end. I haven't watched it. In all fairness, I was not interested in the slightest about it. So I'm sorry I couldn't answer that question fully, because I really, really didn't care about it. Now, you see, I've only got one question lined up for my Q&A now. So guys, please get your questions in. Click my channel button. Go to the moderator. Put your questions in. You will be in a video in July. It's only the 3rd of July I'm going to be doing this video. So come on, guys. Get your questions in. So remember, comments on the guys you want fired. questions in my Q&A up here. Click the subscribe button if you want to see more videos, and I will see you guys whenever it comes in the week. But I will say this, tune in Saturday for my capital punishment predictions. Cheerio, guys.